Step-by-step resin ashtray tutorial. Okay, let's get into it because I know y'all been waiting. All right, so one of the things y'all gonna need is a level surface. These level boards are perfect for that. That's what I like to use when I'm making my ashtray. The next item you're gonna need are these wood holders for your ashtrays. We built ours because we found that the ashtray mold kept bowing out on the sides and it just didn't really look appealing. So make sure you guys make one. These are the inks we're gonna use today. Make sure you guys have on your protective gear. Also need a heat gun, measuring cup, and some epoxy. This is the brand that I love to use. So when you're measuring your resin, make sure you're measuring it by volume. I was measuring mine wrong for like a year, so please make sure you guys read the bottle. When it comes to the ink, honestly, you guys, I just eyeballed it until I was really happy with the consistency of my color. But keep in mind, too much ink can make your colors too dark, and you still want to be able to see the colors of the worm, so be careful. So there's a method to how I pour my resin for this particular ashtray. I like to use the crisscross method because I want both colors to be on the opposite side of each other. Now it's time to place our candy in our ashtray. I like to actually put 2 pieces of candy on each side of the ashtray. So 2 on each side and 2 on the bottom and the top. Quick tip, before you place your candy in there, make sure you guys pour a little bit of epoxy first so that it doesn't create pocket holes. You also want to be super careful with how you use your torch. I found myself having to buy molds over and over again because it kept sticking to the resin because I was over torching. So I bought one of these pressure pots to help remove my bubbles, and you guys, this was a lifesaver, honestly. This is how I get that crystal clear, bubble-free look, okay? That pressure pot is everything and more. It's a little bit on the pricey side, but it's worth every penny. Look at this, you guys. No bubbles, bubble-free. I love using this tacky glue. It's my favorite. I do not use any other glue. And I know people were wondering if this was a sticker that I made. It's honestly not. It's part of the candy cardboard box that I cut out. Now it's time to dome this ashtray, which is my favorite part. I did want to let you guys know, please pay very close attention to when you're doming the edges of the ashtray. If you are using a little too less resin on the edges, and then you go with the heat gun, you'll find pockets missing resin. So make sure you guys use enough resin on the edges so you don't have to go back in and have to redome the tops. It's really annoying. So just use enough resin and make sure you coat every single part. Now, if you're wondering if the candy will get moldy in here, no, it's not real food, so it's not gonna get moldy, I promise you. And if you guys found this video helpful and you want to support your girl, click those buttons on the right side of the screen. Share this video with a friend and save it if you want to come back and join in on this tutorial so you know what you're doing. I really appreciate the support, and I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial.